This is number 16 from the proof packet. I've got my proof statement, my givens, and my diagram. Copy those down in your proof packet if you haven't already. Alright, I want to prove triangle ULR is congruent to triangle SER. So I bet you can see what I should do first is mark my givens. R is the midpoint of LE. We know that's going to give us congruent segments LR and RE, but I am not going to mark those yet because we do not actually have them until we prove them. We do have that UL is congruent to SE and UR congruent to SR. So let's get going. We know that a midpoint creates two congruent segments. So if a point is a midpoint, then it creates two congruent segments. And I know that we write this differently a lot of different times. Sometimes we say it cuts a segment into two congruent segments. As long as we have the idea of what a midpoint is and the understanding, this doesn't need to be exact wording every time. So out of this comes our specific statement that LR is now congruent to RE, because a congruency statement of two segments should come from the fact of the then saying creating two congruent segments. So I can mark that, and now it looks like we've got an easy SSS triangle congruence. So we better make sure we've got three sides going into this box, and we do. Out comes our triangle congruency statement that ULR is congruent to SER. So triangle ULR congruent to triangle SER. And there's my proof.